Okay, so this is a recap of my project that I've done this semester. My project I did was producing YouTube videos and tweets regarding me eating 500 chicken nuggets for my first semester of college. Overall, it's going to be 1,000 for the whole year. I created this production mainly because I was already going to eat 500 nuggets, and I thought, like, what better way to hold myself accountable to eating all these nuggets than making it into a project that I'm going to be graded on. And so my aim was to create funny YouTube videos of me and my friends while I ate these nuggets, doing weird things, just, kind of laugh about it later on when I go back and watch me eating all these nuggets and wasting all my money here at college. And my audience was mainly my friends and my Twitter followers and the people I've met here at Alma and my family. But in a larger view, I was hoping my videos to reach preteens and young adults for comedic relief. The effect of my project was to hopefully get noticed by McDonald's, just to get tweeted at or mentioned or something, just to kind of feel special, that I've been like so obsessed with McDonald's ever since I was little. It was just kind of like a, little sticker of like appreciation from them. But I had no real expectations of my videos to go viral. My production's life on the internet was Twitter and YouTube, and those who followed my production were my friends in the cheer team mainly. Occasionally some random people would follow it, and I'd feel like a little bit too cool for myself, but it was just cool that like other people that I didn't even know found my thing and thought it was cool enough to follow. While I was producing my content, I wasn't the greatest at editing. I used iMovie, and I was kind of self-taught. Like, I'm not a Mac user. So I just kind of like went along with it and asked some of my friends and just kind of hoped for the best as I edited my videos. And I didn't stay very consistent with posting my videos or tweeting. I would have dead zones, like in the middle of like exam weeks or when I was on Thanksgiving. I wouldn't post a lot, but then like I would come back and I'd post like 3 in a day or something like that. And after the initial excitement of like making these videos and whatnot wore off, I just became kind of lazy, and I just didn't really want to make a video because I didn't really have an idea, or like not many people were watching, so I thought, why did it matter? So I would just eat my nuggets without recording a video, but I'd still like obviously count because I was eating the nuggets. So that's why I went from like 390 was my last video to my 500 nuggets. So I ate like 110 nuggets, and like I didn't record like anything in between there. But when I did post, they were funny and they were decent length. None of them were too long and none of them were like super short. I didn't post a couple of the videos I did record though, because they just weren't that funny, and I didn't think like, why would I post a video? Like, if I didn't even think it was funny, or my friends didn't think it was funny, definitely nobody else would think it was that funny. So I just kind of kept those ones like hidden, my lockbox. And if I could change like what I did during this semester, I would have changed where I recorded my videos, because a lot of the times I recorded here in my dirty dorm room. But my last video, my 500, I recorded in the Mac lab and in the back room, and it had like a really nice setup, a nice couch, and it had good lighting, and it just looked way more professional than, a college dorm room like this. And then, and they looked kind of low quality too. Like if I'm sitting in a dorm room, I would not click on watching these videos myself. If this came up on my suggested, but if I saw one like where I took in the Mac lab, like I'd be more likely to click on that because it just looks like more professional, and like I spent more time on doing it. I never really expected much with my project. It was just kind of like a fun thing for me to, go back and look at, and like in the future, like when I'm a senior in college, just going back and watching these videos of me as a freshman, eating all these chicken nuggets and just like kind of laughing and thinking about all my friends and stuff that were in these videos with me. And honestly, if anything really surprised me, it's the fact that I actually did eat 500 chicken nuggets in the semester, and I didn't die. Everyone was like, oh my god, you're not going to be able to do it. And for a while, I was actually kind of thinking that I wasn't going to make it. But I did, and I'm actually pretty proud of it, and it's kind of funny to think that, like, me, like an athlete and stuff, my biggest accomplishment this semester is eating my 500 chicken nuggets from McDonald's. And now it's time for me to start my next set of 500, because I am going to continue this project on through next semester and finish up my 1,000 nuggets, like, even though the class is going to be done. And then for a brief moment, I did tweet at celebrities and stuff, trying to expand my Twitter, which would ultimately increase my views, because in my bio I had my link to my YouTube channel. But I never quite found like my groove in it. Like it just wasn't really my thing. I couldn't really find like what to do or like how to say it or anything like that. Like it just kind of felt very forced. So I just kept spreading it like through my like word of mouth, like to my friends and like my family, and tell my brother to share it with his friends, my sister to share it with her friends, and just kind of like spreading it to people I know more so than trying to get at celebrities and whatnot. And then I would also like retweet my McMealPlan, which is my Twitter for this project, from my personal Twitter. And production of my video was good. Like I made decent videos and stuff, but my audience is where I struggled. I only got like 40 views, I think, max, on my videos that I made because I just didn't really have a fan base, and I didn't really have a lot of people watching it other than like my friends, like I said. Like I said, I am going to continue this project on through next semester, and I'm going to work on growing my audience, focusing on connecting with like those I'm producing. So I'm producing for, like I said, preteens and stuff. Really trying to connect with them, get a lot more like connection through that, you know, talking about like popular things today. Like I said, my inspiration for this is Shane Dawson, so I'm going to make sure when I watch him to see what he does and kind of mimic him in a sense. Not copy, obviously, but just kind of use him as inspiration, see what he does, and kind of find my own like niche. And then I'm going to continuously mention McDonald's, obviously. Hopefully that they'll notice one of my tweets. I'm going to try to mention like comedians and stuff, and like TV hosts and well-known humor celebrities that do like interact with their audience quite a bit, because that would give me a better chance of getting noticed, like someone like Ryan Reynolds, who really does connect with his audience, versus someone like Kanye, who doesn't really mention his audience that much. I'm going to try to get noticed through that, and hopefully I'll turn like Rebecca Black on Friday, and all of a sudden like my chicken nugget thing will explode, and I'll be on Ellen, and I got all the nuggets I ever wanted. So yeah, so overall I really enjoyed this project. I thought I did a decent job, you know, showing my love for McDonald's, and hello Leah, welcome back. But yeah, so overall I think I did a good job, you know, producing my content and really just making sure that, you know, my love for McDonald's is spread to everyone on the internet. And I will keep you tuned in for my next 500. You better stay tuned. It's been real. It's been fun. But it hasn't been real fun.